Winning an argument is an art, not a battle. The first brushstroke in this art, understanding your goal. Before entering a discussion, ask yourself, am I seeking understanding, clarification, or persuasion? This self-awareness sets the tone for the entire conversation. It helps you navigate the argument with purpose, rather than wandering aimlessly through a maze of points and counterpoints. Remember, clarity of purpose is your compass in the vast sea of debate. Once you have your goal in sight, the path to a productive argument becomes clearer. In the game of arguments, knowledge is your best ally. Imagine stepping into a boxing ring without any training. That's what arguing without knowledge feels like. You're left throwing punches in the dark, hoping one lands. But when you're well-versed in the subject matter, you're not just throwing punches, you're delivering calculated jabs that hit their mark. Being informed about the topic of disagreement gives you a sense of confidence, an unwavering stand. It allows you to rely on facts, not just opinions, and to refer to real-world examples to validate your viewpoint. It's like having a secret weapon up your sleeve that can turn the tide in your favor. But remember, knowledge is not just about having information. It's about understanding that information, interpreting it, and presenting it in a way that resonates with your counterpart. So, equip yourself with knowledge, for a well-prepared mind not only wins arguments, but also earns respect. Ever heard the saying, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we speak? This wisdom is especially poignant when it comes to arguments. Active listening, the practice of fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and remembering what is being said, is a crucial tool in your argument arsenal. But why is it so important? You see, when we're in the heat of an argument, it's easy to get lost in our own thoughts, formulating our next point while the other person is still speaking. This can create a disconnect, a feeling that we're not truly engaged in the conversation. But when we actively listen, when we really hear the other person out, it does 2 things. Firstly, it builds trust. Your opponent feels valued, heard, and understood. Secondly, it often reveals common ground, areas where you both agree, which can be a powerful stepping stone towards resolution. Remember, in the journey of winning an argument, listening is your compass. Arguments can heat up, but remember, a wildfire destroys, while controlled fire can forge strong relationships. When discussions start to sizzle, it's crucial to keep a cool head. Let's think about it. When tempers flare, do we really hear what the other person is saying? Or are we too caught up in our own emotions? The truth is, emotional flare-ups can easily derail a productive dialogue. They push us into defense mode, shutting down our ability to truly listen and understand. But it doesn't have to be this way. Staying calm during an argument is like navigating through a storm. It allows us to steer the conversation back to safe waters, fostering a productive dialogue rather than a shouting match. And let's not forget respect. Even in disagreement, respectful words can keep the atmosphere positive. It's a gentle reminder that we value the person, even if we don't share their viewpoint. A calm mind and respectful words are the keys to a door of understanding. A true victory in an argument isn't about proving your superiority. It's about fostering understanding and respect. In the heat of a debate, it's easy to lose sight of this truth, but with a few strategies, we can shift our perspective and approach arguments in a more productive way. Consider empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. When we empathize, we step into the other person's shoes, seeing their perspective and feeling their emotions. This understanding can guide our responses, making them more impactful and less confrontational. Next, ensure your arguments are built on a solid foundation of facts. Keep your facts straight, and if you're unsure about something, admit it. It's better to seek further information than to risk spreading misinformation. Avoid exaggerations. Hyperbolic words like always or never can dilute your argument and escalate tensions. Strive for accuracy and nuance in your statements. Finally, respect the other's viewpoint, even if you disagree. Acknowledging their perspective keeps the conversation positive and opens the door to mutual understanding. Remember, an argument should not be a battle. It should be a conversation, a chance for mutual growth and understanding. Approach discussions with this mindset, emphasizing understanding over dominance, and you'll find that the true victory lies not in overpowering an opponent, but in reaching a shared understanding and respect. Remember, an argument won with understanding and respect is a victory indeed. Share your experiences in the comments below and let's learn from each other's victories.